They roar overhead daytime, dinner time, and bedtime. Jets over Nassau County's North Shore, more than 15 miles from the airports.
It's one plane after another every 30 to 60 seconds. That is like living in a war zone.
Janet Goldenberg of East Hills files hundreds of complaints every week over the conga line of low-flying planes that's formed overhead since the FAA created NextGen.
NextGen is the modernization of our airspace.
The air traffic overhaul enables planes to fly closer together. It saves time and fuel. But it also created narrower lanes of air traffic. So in East Hills, the number of planes overhead has more than doubled from LaGuardia and Kennedy.
We had 499 flights over my house in a 24-hour period. This is about the people that are living on the ground, that bought their homes to live in tranquility, and we're not living in tranquility anymore.
You cannot fall asleep. I have to use earplugs.
Elaine Miller in Malvern has replaced her written logs with an app, which enables her to file a noise complaint with a push of a button. That's helped rack up more than 11,000 noise complaints in 1 month.
We can get 30 hours of nonstop flights. That is impossible. It is torture. It is abuse. This needs to change.
Congressman Tom Suozzi says fewer people are bearing a greater burden.
So we've asked the FAA, and they said that yes, they're studying it right now to look at systemic dispersal of the routes of the planes, so it's spread out over a wider area.
A spokesman for the FAA says it's also evaluating route changes and thrust and speed adjustments to reduce noise, and it'll consider recommendations from the New York Community Aviation Roundtable. But the roundtable, formed 4 years ago, has yet to come up with any recommendations and is made up of mostly folks from Queens and Brooklyn. Nassau residents say they want their voices heard living under a noisy superhighway in the sky. In East Hills, Long Island, Carolyn, Gusoff, CBS 2 News.
The FAA says there is no time frame when its study of possible route changes will be complete.